All right, we're gonna have a little talk about the greenhouse room, which looks pretty jungle-ish at this point. And up there is that's glass up there. See the reflection coming down? It looks like the moon. No, that's the light or the flash from the camera. Sometimes the moon's up there, and I'll not have to use the flash or the light to do this, but tonight the moon hadn't come up yet. But look at this. When you use the freaking light, look at this. Look at this. Look at this right here. I mean, freaking please quit shooting. Quit shooting. Please shooting elephants with AK-47s. In Africa. I seen it. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, geez. If I was there, I mean, everyone that I seen do it would be executed. But I'm not tough guy. I'm trying to let my greenhouse, my little, is AOC gonna give me a little bit of credit for having a green room? Or I should say, not a green room, but a rainforest. Look at this fucking rainforest. Now, this one fell down and lost dirt. And I gotta figure out how I'm gonna pick this up because it's laying on the ground down here. Now, the cactus died. And I'm like, holy shit, it's dying. So I've been pounding it with water, and I was worried about overwatering it, but we got to realize that we've got glass. This is all glass up here, which is aiming to the west. So we got so much sunlight. It's unbelievable. So I realized that the sunlight and the heat is so hot in here that I got to water things more than they would be if they're outside, because it's just hot as shit down here. And this back here is just, I mean, look at the wilter. Now, there's a lot of jade plants because I've been doing a lot of jade cloning. So we got a lot of jade plants. So I'm going to have to rip this. I'm going to take this whole thing down, dig it out, and then we got, our other plants in here that need to be fixed. But it's okay because I'll pull each one of those out carefully, and then I will hang it in a different area, and then put these puppies. Look, they're so strong I can actually bring it out. When if you touch this and go like this, and not one's falling off. I mean, you got yourself a strong plant. So I'm going to take all those out, then take all the jades out. I'm going to build another plant out of that. I mean, that's pretty hardcore right there. It says your battery saver mode feature has been eliminated. I hope no one can see that, but we're going to move on because we're going to fucking end that on this phone. But look at this. Look at this. I mean, this wasn't even supposed to be like this. This was only supposed to be like multiple plants. I mean, look, that looks so cool down there, doesn't it? I mean, look at that. That's cool. Everything's living. And if you look at the bottom down here, look down there. Holy shit. I mean, this is the underground freaking rainforest. Now I am going to bring this around because I want to get this out of here immediately. Because look how beautiful and fresh these plants are. Now I had a plant, which we're going to show you right now real quick here. Okay, it's called good luck to you guys in California Jade. Now, I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if it's going to be easy to read, but no, it's not. It's got dirt on it. Let's see if the other one's any good. there was a date on this. But anyhow, this is over 125 years old. And these plants that I have created in this puppy right here are 130 plus years old because my great grandmother had this. And the main plants got a fungus and they died. So a long time ago, I picked them all off and started growing them. It wasn't that long ago, actually. But I picked them off. I was trying to save the plant, and then I was like, fuck it, don't save the plant. Let's try to clone it. So I cloned it, and now I've got this. Look at this mother freaking fracking. That is a completely different piece of equipment. So I got to take all the hanging baskets. Look, I always stuck like a piece of something. This is the third hanging basket over here in the rainforest. I mean, the jade plants have completely taken over. They've even taken over my cactus. Look, like an ear fell down in the cactus, and the cactus is like dying because the jade is sucking the life out of it. So I got to take the cactus back out, and I got a beautiful southwestern thing to put it in. And then I'm going to take this jade plant, and then I don't know what I'm going to do. I mean, I got so many jade plants that I got people calling me, like my buddy's wives, like, oh, can you set us up like a planter? I'm like, well, the reality is it's going to cost money. It's not fun anymore because the reality is I got to do something with this shit. The jades have completely exploded, and it's gonna be beautiful. It's just like, how could you, like, AOC? How would you like to live in my basement with all the beautiful oxygen coming off of your, I mean, you could be running lawnmowers down in my basement, and the plants are gonna get stronger. Sorry for anyone that didn't like that comment, but whatever. But I mean, I can't even. I mean, it looks like a jungle down here. It's like friggin' a jungle. I mean, I have to get it done. So the next couple of days, I gotta get that out. But a lot of these are very fragile, very fragile. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to, like, clip all those out and get another hanging basket and pull those out and put all of these into their own hanging basket, and then pull everything out and then put those in there, and then dig out all of the jade plants and get completely different planters and put the ones that are growing out of the ones that I didn't really want them to. I just like, well, let's leave it in there to see if we can save the mother plant. I'm going to tell you what, the mother plant was like freaking a beast. I mean, look at the stalk on this mother. I mean, look at that. That's not even in this planter. I mean, this is in a hanging basket. And then we're talking about, I just threw a leaf in this. Look at that. That's coming out of the cactus. The cactus is dying. So that's got to come out of there. Plus, I got a better thing. The southwestern planter is going into the cactus. I mean, the cactus is so sweet. It's awesome. I mean, everything has exploded just how I wanted it to be. But now it's like overgrown. So now it's time for me to take complete control and do what I know to do and bring everything back to life and turn this into the best underground rainforest you can imagine. Thanks for watching, because I love it. California Jade, California Jade. I don't know, but I think my mom's family came from Scotland, but maybe they came from California. I don't know. But the family tree says they came straight from Scotland, and the fought in the Civil War and shit, and then so did my other side of the family. So we don't know. Against slavery, by the way, for the Union, but I don't know. Maybe some of the scumbags that run around with the Antifa and BLM don't understand that they're fighting for the Nazi fucking Communist Democratic Party. Nazi Communist Democratic Party. But, it's okay. You'll figure that out in the long run. I already knew that when I was a kid because my dad was a historian. Look at this dead leaf back here. I can't even rip it off. It's so hardcore. But we're gonna do a video, and I'm gonna pin the camera up here, and then we're gonna do a little work and dig it all out. But man, it has become a rainforest. I mean, there are spiders back in here that are just brutal, that somehow sneak their way in through my freaking. I mean, they don't care. These spiders. Kelly's like, there's spiders. I'm like, I love them because I have no bug problem, no nothing. I invite the spiders into this area. When I get bit by a spider, I am a little bit allergic to them. So I get a really bad spider bite, but I don't care. I'm like, ow, I put some shit on it. I don't hurt from it. But we're looking at some jade plants that aren't looking too good. But it's because I haven't been out here watering it. Because, man, I mean, video 2 is going to be tomorrow morning to show you. What up here is all glass. That's all glass. And we're standing in the basement. So what you see where this little thing is here is where the foundation is. So what they did is they took the foundation somehow and they cut it down to here. I don't know what's stuck to my hand, but it's quite interesting. Some kind of sticker. So the foundation's cut down to here. They cut the foundation from here down to here and then set the foundation out further, which is quite interesting because that is actually dirt and then they actually fucked up and there's concrete down in there and shit. But I dug out most of the concrete at the bottom of this. So I got plants growing up. If you can see back there, look way back there. You can see plants like there's a jade plant growing up back there, like ground, dude. I mean, I could grow like magic mushrooms back here and easily. I mean, I'm a magic mushroom champion. Not that I'd eat them ever again. God, Lord has mercy. I've eaten enough of those. You can only eat so many, by the way. Oh, there's the cobweb. Look at the cobweb. I don't know if you guys can see it. There's a cobweb right here. Look. That little cobweb right here. I don't want to fuck with it. So I like the spiders because they just dominate shit. But look at the dead stuff. I mean, this dead stuff needs to be trimmed out and taken off. And that broke off. But I mean, that needs to come off. And this is like a rainforest. And I told people prior that I was building a rainforest down here. And now that stuff back there all needs to be cut down. I need to get my ladder down here. But it's going to be so awesome. And there's going to be spiders chowing bugs because only spiders are allowed to live back here. People are like, don't you have to spray for chemicals? No, because I allow the spiders to come down here and live like beasts. Because no matter how much stuff I put up there in the corners of the windows, they still get through. The bugs still get through and the spiders get through. So the spiders live down here and they're monsters. And they come upstairs sometimes when they get bored of trying to fuck with shit. So I'm thinking I might come down and just like put bugs down here, like flies and shit, and just throw it in there as cobwebs. Like this one. I'll probably cut some. I don't think anyone can see this cobweb because it's like right there. It's like right there and it covers that whole area. Oh, see? I touched it a little bit. Connected to that. It's way back there. And I'll just like throw flies in there, and then they'll be like, "Thank you." And then Kelly goes, "There's the biggest spider I've ever seen in my room." I'm like, "Well, we gotta catch it." And I like to bring it back down here, but it's okay because you gotta kill them, because if you leave too many spiders, then you end up with thousands. So killing them is not that bad of a thing. Look at this fucking rainforest. Look at my rainforest. I used to grow something else down here, and it's a monster. When they say bingo, I don't think I would actually grow marijuana down here, because I think that I would rather keep growing jade plants down here. And people have been calling me and saying, "Hey, can you set me up with a jade plant setup?" I'm like, absolutely. So I don't like marijuana, so this would be a great marijuana little ditch. I mean, there's no doubt. Done it before. Man, the harvest was a monster, but not anymore. I'm just going to do jade plants, because jade plants grow faster, and they're awesome, and they go for more money than a fucking bag of weed or something. So here's your jade rainforest. The the cactus, I don't know what to do with it. It's not growing because the jade plant in there. Thanks for watching. I went way over my time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching the rainforest.